I'm joined by Iain Ferguson, the chair of the Railway Group. Iain, can you tell me about some of the activities of the Railway Group coming up in 2010?
Yeah, what we're building on the successes of this year. We've held a number of networking events, and our key role at the minute is to try and get the industry talking to each other, certainly amongst safety professionals. That was the intent of the group originally, and we'd like to build on that through this next year. So we've got a series of events focusing around safety management systems, and in particular certain aspects of it, so say safety culture, key performance indicators, leadership. We're hoping to explore those areas in more detail throughout the start of 2010. Going on into later on in the year, we want to look at more practical issues as well. So we're always keen for ideas of what we can look at, and any of the members feel free to get in contact with me to discuss those ideas.
It's the Rail Industry Conference 2009. What do you think have been sort of the key themes that are coming out across the day?
I think the key thing is there are successes. There are successes within this industry, but there are still areas for improvement, and above all, we need to avoid complacency. It's very important, and if the incidents such as Texas City or Bunsfield or Greyrig demonstrate, it's the case that we can't rest on our laurels.
We've heard about some sort of real examples of good practice within the rail industry. I know, for instance, that you obviously got the Crossrail project that's coming up, massive project. Are there other examples that you could tell us about?
Grand Central have been a fantastic example of how an organisation that fights for its existence. It's an open access operator, and they've addressed a number of issues that they've identified or have been identified to them, but they've put together the right framework within the organisation to drive future success and to build on what they've already got, and really that's a theme for the wider rail industry as well.
And what do you think the key health and safety challenges are then for the rail industry to help it drive forward in the future?
I think a lot of it is identified within the overall corporate strategy. So this vision that Ian Prosser identified this morning about zero fatalities and ultimately zero harm caused by rail activities is a key challenge. And actually what that does is it drives the industry to work to drive innovation, to do what they already do better in order to come together and achieve a common vision.
And we also heard from a special guest, if you like, Dr. Pete Waterman. What did you think to what he had to say? He
was inspirational. I think that the passion that he exhibited was the kind of passion that we need within the industry, and in fact is exhibited within the industry. IOSH and the Railway Group had offered to help support with the new Skills Academy in order to develop sensible risk-based activities and to drive the mentality amongst those that are coming into the industry that this is a good industry to work for, and that it does take sensible risks that are adequately controlled.
Iain Ferguson, thank you very much.
Okay.